Hi Internet, and welcome to the first episode of GG Reviews, Geeky Girl Reviews, and today I'm going to be talking a bit about the Miss Pandaria cinematic from World of Warcraft. First off, my initial impressions were very good. This is something personally that I've been looking forward to a lot, so I was trying not to sort of look too much into it before it actually came out. I really wanted to be surprised because I haven't been playing WoW for as long as some people, most definitely, but this is the first time that I've actually been playing the game and cinematic has come out, so I was very excited because it was my first sort of experience of a cinematic release and an expansion release, and so I was quite looking forward to it in that respect. And overall, I wasn't let down, not in the slightest. I was very pleased with it. Visually, the graphics are stunning if you compare it to some earlier cinematics, stuff like the Vanilla WoW and the Burning Crusade cinematics, and then graphically it really came into its own with Wrath of the Lich King and, in my personal opinion, specifically Cataclysm, which is one of my favourites. One thing that I wasn't initially fond of, but I sort of came to like it after I watched it a couple times, was the sort of the inclusion of the humour aspect in the cinematic. How it really didn't take itself too seriously, and there was one particular bit that when I was watching, I know I certainly went, and I'm sure many other people were as well, was when the human character first appears sort of on the beaches in the cinematic, and he's sharpening this big massive stick with a big ass sword. And then he puts the sword away and decides to carry on with this big ass stick. And I was just like... And I'm sure loads of people out there were too. Obviously, for those of you who are aware, the race of Pandarans actually comes from an April Fool's joke that WoW, that Blizzard played, where they said they were going to introduce this race, these new characters of pandas called Pandarin. And of course they never did. And then when it actually came out that the expansion was going to be about that, that's how a lot of people have heard about it. So it's good that they still tried to retain that sort of comedic aspect of Pandarin and didn't try to make it too serious, because I don't think anyone who has been playing WoW long enough to know that, I don't think any of them were expecting it to be a completely serious character. So it's good that they kind of played off that. The fight between the orc character, human character, and the Pandarin character was awesome. Again, going back to the whole sort of graphic look of the cinematic, it was visually stunning. And again, they brought in the humour aspect with the Pandarin character, of course, correcting the broken pole thing with his little stick, and where then the human character hands his sharpened stick to the orc, which was quite funny. I liked it like that. I wasn't keen on it to begin with. I was sort of hoping for something a bit more epic, just because, like I said, my favourite cinematic personally is Cataclysm, and I like big ass explosions and fire and shit and dragons. And finally, the one thing that I absolutely loved, and the one thing that really sort of made me go, yes, I'm actually excited for this expansion, I really am, was the view at the end, sort of spanning the whole of the Pandarin starting zone, which, myself and my boyfriend played the beta of Mr. Pandaria, and we both said that the starting zone was done supremely well. It was really good. I was quite a fan of it. After all, the noobs left and you could actually click on quest items. Rich had a fun time doing that. But I just thought it rounded off the cinematic really well, and it just brought that whole sort of focus back into the, yes, it's funny, yes, it's new characters, but look at this. This is what you're going to be playing. This is the world of Warcraft. And I just thought it was a fantastic way to just end the whole thing off, and it's really got me excited to actually be able to go in and play the expansion now. Hopefully I can find out a few kicks from the beta. But no, all in all, I definitely would say that this is something that if you play World of Warcraft, or you're just interested in looking at something that's so pretty, you should go give it a look, because personally, I enjoyed it greatly. Anyway, that's it for our first episode of GG Reviews. If you guys have a positive or negative response, please leave it in the comment section below. If you've got any suggestions for anything you'd like to see reviewed in the future, then just let me know. You can either leave a comment or you can contact me at claireweeksteacups@hotmail.com. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time.